The old house stood alone on the hill, dark, imposing. People in town whispered about it. A cursed place, they said. A mirror inside, they claimed. A mirror that showed your darkest fears. The stories terrified and fascinated me. Could a mirror truly be cursed? Could it really show your greatest fears? I had to see it for myself.
Sam, don't.
It's just a story.
But I knew better. I could feel it in my bones. The house was calling me.
Double, triple dog dare.
Lily bit her lip, her eyes wide with worry. Mark, never one to back down from a dare, finally sighed.
Fine, but if we see a creepy mirror, we're out of there.
The front door groaned open as if warning us. Inside, dust danced in the faint moonlight filtering through boarded-up windows. The air felt heavy, oppressive. The smell of decay filled our nostrils. Each creaking step sent shivers down my spine. Shadows seemed to move in the corners of my vision. The house was alive, I could feel it, and it was watching us. We found the mirror at the end of a long, cobweb-draped hallway. It stood tall and ornate, its silver tarnished black in places. A chill settled over me as we approached. The mirror seemed to pulse with an unnatural energy. Its surface rippled like water, distorting our reflections. I felt a strange pull, an urge to touch its cold, smooth surface. Fear reflected.
Look, in the mirror, our reflections weren't us.
Lily gasped. She saw spiders, thousands of them, crawling all over her. She screamed and covered her eyes.
Isa.
Mark was frozen in place, his eyes glued to the mirror. I watched in horror as his reflection showed him drowning, struggling for air. Trapped. I spun around, desperate to escape whatever was happening, but it was too late. The mirror flashed, a blinding white light. I felt a tug, a pull, like I was being sucked into a vacuum. Then everything went black. When I opened my eyes, I was staring into the mirror, but I wasn't looking at my reflection. I was inside it, trapped.
Lily and Mark pounded on the mirror, their voices muffled and distant.
I reached out to them, but my hand hit a cold, hard surface.
The mirror was a barrier, separating us.
We were desperate to escape, to break free from the mirror's grasp.
But the harder we fought, the stronger the mirror's hold became.
Our fear was feeding it, strengthening its power.
One by one, our reflections began to fade. Lily's bright smile replaced with a look of terror. Mark's normally playful eyes now filled with despair. The mirror was stealing our souls, our very essence. My friends, my reflection, everything outside the mirror was disappearing, swallowed by darkness. I was alone, trapped with my deepest fears, and the scariest part, it was starting to feel like home. The townspeople boarded up the house on the hill, the one with the cursed mirror. They say on stormy nights you can still hear them, the faint echoes of laughter, a scream, a plea for help. They say their souls are trapped inside the mirror, forever lost in their darkest fears. I should have listened to them. I should have stayed away. Next time you see an old mirror, think twice before you look too closely. You never know what might be staring back at you. It might just be your darkest fears waiting to be set free. The house still stands on the hill, a chilling reminder of the mirror's curse. And whenever the wind howls through the broken windows, I can't help but shiver, because I know, somewhere deep down, a part of me is still trapped in that mirror, and it always will be.